Danko Jones. I'm excited to meet you here today. My name's Alex.
Hi.
I'm with the Michigan Times at the University of Michigan.
Cool.
How excited are you for being here today?
Yeah, I mean, the weather is great, and we're looking forward to playing the show, and there's people out there, so it's going to be fun.
Oh, very cool. I said a couple notes on here about today's interview. I hear that you're the rock and roll jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades. I hope not. I just sing and play guitar.
Just sing and play guitar.
Jack of all trades means master of none.
Means master of everything, isn't it?
Not necessarily.
Do you play the drums at all?
No, just guitar.
Just guitar. Exciting. I'm a Canadian as well. You're from Toronto.
Where are you from?
I'm from Flint, Michigan, but my grandfather came over from Canada.
So you're a Canadian citizen?
No, my grandfather.
Oh.
But he came over here.
So you're American?
Yeah, I'm an American, but I have Canadian descent. So.
Oh, okay.
Super exciting. How do you compare like the U.S. to U.S. shows versus Canadian shows? Any difference at all, or is it?
You know, we haven't been able to tour America the same way we have our home country, obviously. I mean, it's our home country. We can travel and tour movies there. And with America, over the years, we've waited for the right tours to come through and offers to come through. A tour like Uproar is like one of those tours where you can't turn down if it's offered to you. So, you know, it's taken us a while to come here as often as we have. This is our second tour of America this year. We did a tour with Volby in March and April. So we wait for those tours. Unfortunately, in the last 10 years, it hasn't been too many come through. There's been a few, but, you know, in order to stay a band and to stay on the road, we have to go where people want us. And it's cool how all the work we did in Europe kind of made its way back to America, where, you know, Volby found out about us because we toured in Europe, and Michael from Volby, you know, likes our band, and so he took us out when we were able to, when they had an American tour. So that's how.
Do you kind of feel like the new age British invasion? Almost?
No, not at all.
I mean, because it came
There's
from
nobody at the airport waiting to greet us.
Not like the Beatles where they're all going crazy?
Not at all.
Oh man, I'm standing there going crazy.
We're not there.
If I could afford it, but we're trying to make our pennies along the way.
Oh, right.
Absolutely. You guys mentioned Volby. I saw them earlier this year at Rock on Range. They did really good. You guys toured with them right before then, though?
Yeah, it was March and April, mid to mid-April, so it was like a 6-week tour.
How was that? Was that
A lot of fun. Those guys
learn a
are
lot of
great.
stuff?
Did I learn a lot of stuff? What?
Did you learn anything?
No, not. I mean, no. We did our set. Volby was really nice. They treated us great. The crew was great. The band was really nice. But I'm not sure what there is to learn. But I mean, how to write a song? We write songs too.
Yeah, absolutely. How to party hard? I wasn't sure.
But no, I mean, in terms of treating their opener with respect and consideration, Volby were great, top notch. All those dudes were great.
Absolutely. And it's good to share fans because you guys get a lot of live music.
Well, you would think, you know, but we found out right away that Volby fans are there to see Volby. You know, it was okay, you know. We understand that is the opener. That's the opening band's lot. You know, is to just basically warm up the ears of the headliner's crowd. You know, and then you're not gonna walk on stage and expect everybody to be into your band 100% like they are the headliner. But and I appreciate that, and I welcome the challenge in turning a crowd too. So it's all great. But the most important thing is what really makes a tour is whether the bands that you tour with every day are cool or not. So that was number one priority, and that was met by the crew and the band. So they were great.
I saw you guys in 2011 at Rock on the Range.
Oh yes, right. That was
a great night. You guys
2011.
were on Friday night.
Okay, I can't remember the day exactly of the week, but yeah, we were there.
Yeah. It was the first Friday that they ever had at Rock on the Range, so it was super exciting to have like a Friday show. You played right after Steel Camp, right?
We played with them and we shared a dressing room with them that night. But,
wow.
That's all I remember. I can't remember if we were on before that. I would think they were on after us, but
were moshing pretty hard in front of us. So it was pretty fun.
For Steel Panther.
For you guys and
For us.
Yeah. For you guys, yeah, not so much Steel Panther. You know, they're jumping all over for Steel Panther. You got
Right.
the 80s going on.
Right.
Absolutely. Let's see. You got a couple of albums out on the way. You got 6 albums altogether. I hear that you are a Leo.
Yeah.
But I have been looking all over to find your birthday. When is your birthday, can I ask?
Well, that's why you've been looking hard.
It's a well-known
I
secret.
know you're a Leo, and I know it might be
making people
between
look.
the 23rd and the 26th, but I'm not
I'm
really sure.
gonna keep making people look.
You're gonna keep it.
Yeah.
Is it like near the cusp? I mean, that's all the cusp days, of course. I know you wrote a thing in the Huffington Post
I was
about,
gonna say,
about
if you
your
read
birthday.
that, then
Yeah, it said
that's
that your
one of the
birthday.
reasons why.
It said your birthday was coming up in the next week or so,
Sure.
but because of how the Facebook posts and stuff are, you know, you don't want to show that Brian's that way as well. He doesn't put Instagram on Facebook.
I think it's. I don't know. I'm not really. As you read in the Huffington Post piece that I wrote, I mean, I'm not a big birthday wisher or either way. I don't care if people wish me happy birthday, and I don't really want to wish people happy birthday every fucking day of my life.
Yes.
Like today, there's someone who has a birthday that I know. It's excruciating.
Do you like-
Tomorrow's gonna be the same thing, different person.
I mean, you get people congratulating you every day. You know, one day of the year doesn't make the difference.
Well, sorry, I didn't catch that last question. What was that?
Oh, it's all good. It's probably, I mean, you guys are superstars. I mean,
Superstar? No.
So being congratulated one day out of the year, you know, is
No. It's not just for me. It's like me congratulating people on a happy birthday. I have to do it every day of my life because every day someone.
The obligation, like,
Yeah. No, superstars. I mean, if I'm complaining that people congratulate me too much, it's not much of a complaint.
That's what about. All right. Now I have to ask. I'm a little intimidated because you're a journalist yourself.
No, I'm a hack writer. And not a hack. Drop the word writer.
But you're a journalist, write for a very big publication that I don't work for. What would be something you could give me as advice being a journalist that would help me with my career?
To be honest with you, I'm serious when I say I feel like I'm a hack. I just write. I'm lucky enough when all the columns that I write for the magazines and for Huffington allow me, the editors allow me to just write whatever I want. With the columns in music magazines, I have a few columns in music magazines. My editors just want me to adhere to. The only guideline is write about music and making sure it's hard music, heavy hard music. For Huffington Post, I've kind of proven myself with the editing staff that I can. At first, it was write about music, write about your band and your experiences with your band, and I think. Over the course of time, I've gained their trust, and they've allowed me to write about anything. And I pushed the envelope a few times, but so far I haven't heard anything from my editors saying that they've rejected a story. There was one time when they kind of revamped their website. I sent a story in, and I got this auto reply saying that my piece had been rejected, and I'd never seen that before, and I was fully like shocked, and I immediately got an email from the editor going, sorry, that was an auto reply, you didn't get rejected. I'm like, wow, okay. there is a space allowed where they will reject people, so it was nice to know that I've actually been officially accepted every piece I've done, because I could have gotten that letter from you. I have no advice. I can barely talk, hardly anything but articulate. I would say use a thesaurus. That would be my advice.
Yeah. Does that help you from time to time? Is there
Yeah. I'm trying hard too. I'm trying to take the word like out of my daily speak. When it comes to writing, I'll throw it in there just because I want to be cheap.
Well, I really admire the work that you've done and listening to
thanks.
your podcast. So.
Oh, thank you.
Those have been really enlightening. I mean, it's cool to see like a different perspective, seeing the bands like we're doing now, like Michigan Times.
Yeah, I mean, I just do the podcast because I like doing it. It gives me something to work on tour, and I just honestly, it's a labor of love. I don't get paid for it, so you know, and I know it's a long haul, but now I'm starting to get a little bit more response from it, and people are starting to hear it more, and I'm even getting like solicited, like what we call solicitations from people wanting to be on it. I don't do that unless they're my friends, unless I only adhere to, I gotta be friends with you and or respect you, like what you do, in order to have somewhat of a loose, informal conversation, which is what I want the podcast to be, not a Q&A with someone that, you know, I was told to interview, you know, and it's not an interview, it's more of a discussion. And sometimes the discussions get super loose where I have to cut it out.
I really do like them. I saw the one earlier with Doc Coley.
Doc Coyle?
Yeah. I heard the one earlier about that.
That was a new one. We just uploaded that yesterday or the day before.
22nd.
No, 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Yeah.
And he announced, well, just maybe a couple days prior. Well, you guys had recorded that a couple days prior.
Yeah, I was trying to get it up as soon as possible, but the tour landed in our hometown and I couldn't get to it. There's too much stuff to do. So, yeah, he texted me the night before we were set to do the podcast saying he just quit his band that day. So
I like how you introduce the whole podcast, though, about how it's interesting to see what bands do after a big like breakup and what there's going to do afterwards, and how they kind of accept breaking up.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was like a really. It was. I mean, I had a whole bunch of things I wanted to talk to him about, anyways, because his blog that he does was the reason why I said you should do a podcast. And then he dropped this on me, and I had to.
Yeah, I mean, it was
had to talk to him.
You guys are 17 years running.
Yeah, we've been around for 17 years.
And don't you have to make it to 25 to make it to the history of rock and roll, or
Do you get some sort of card or plaque?
you get put in the history of rock and roll?
We're not in the
25
history
years.
of rock. Oh, really? There's a club?
There's a club.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Flavor Flav, he wouldn't take his watch off until Public Enemy did. Until they
25
did.
years?
Yeah, 25
Oh, I
years.
see. Wow.
So he finally got to take it off a couple of weeks
So I'd be
ago.
in Flavor Flav's club?
Yeah.
I'd much rather be in Chuck D's club. More organized.
Absolutely. All right. Let me see. I got two more questions. All right. I noticed that character is important for a person to last in this industry. What would be something that you would say is part of your character that makes you interesting? You as an artist.
No, I'm just a guy in a band.
This guy.
You can use that word on other people in other bands. Not me. But character is in like integrity or something? Or character is in persona?
Persona.
Oh, well, I mean, listen, I don't put on a persona. People always say, like, oh, you're two different people, but I'm not. You just don't know me enough. You just met me. Like, these are the people who just met me, and the people who know me don't ever say that. Because they see what's on stage and they, like friends, you know, who haven't seen the band or haven't seen it in a while. No one bats an eye if they really know me. Because that's just me, like, exaggerated or magnified, but it is me. They look at that and they go, well, I've seen him. I've seen glimpses of that. That's not too far off the mark. And so my friends know that it's not a put on or character or persona or some sort of stage thing. I never script anything. Everything's off the cuff. So
Everything's as you feel.
except for the songs, we rehearse those. So. But there's no character that I'm playing. All those lyrics are from a real place.
Well, some bands,
about
they
real
have
people. All the songs are about real people, and I can't put on a persona and sing about real people. It's just too schizophrenic for me. I have to sing with gusto. So if it's something that I felt strongly enough to put in a song, emotion, and derive enough emotion from it to sing it every night with enough like kind of gusto and chutzpah, it has to come from a real place, or else it is just a stage. But most people don't know that. But when I get asked that, I have to explain it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you first. All right, I'm going to wrap this up with one last question. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but Michigan is a medical marijuana state. I know you guys are from Canada. I wasn't sure if you had any views on medical marijuana.
I'm for the legalization of marijuana. I don't smoke marijuana, but I'm for the legalization of hemp, marijuana, anything to do with that plant. It should be legal, and the government should start making money off it.
Thank you so much, Danko Jones, for being with Michigan Times
No
today.
problem.
It's been an honor. We're excited. Thank you.
Will you say the name of your podcast real quick in case anybody wants to hear it? Name of the podcast?
The official Danko Jones podcast. That's the official name, but it's also just do a search on iTunes podcast Danko Jones, and it'll bring it to it. And it's also on SoundCloud.com/Danko Jones.
Awesome, thank you.
Oh, well, thank you so much.